Hey guys, how's it going? Happy New Year! I am going down to the basement and I want to set up my little exercise area and talk a little bit about achieving our New Year's resolutions and how am I planning to do that. So, see you in a moment. Okay, so I got it all set up. It's not much. I'm on a mat and I have a few lights set up here in the basement. I live in an apartment, so it's a shared space. We got a lot of storage from other people, but nobody's ever down here, so I'm going to be using this. I gotta kind of pack up everything and put it in and out, but that's good. I got a space that I can do this stuff in, and I'm pretty excited about that. This year for me, health and fitness are going to be the building blocks for the rest of my life. I'm going to use that kind of as a way to build around and improve all aspects of my life, and part of what I'm doing is with this channel is making sure that I am focusing on that and sharing my journey, documenting what I'm going through and sharing it with you guys. Hopefully be helpful to you, seeing what I'm going through, and maybe learn something that might be helpful for you. That being said, of course, I'm not a doctor, so make sure that you talk to your doctor before you do anything that you see in my channel. But yeah, I am wanting to document what I am doing, so hopefully I can look back on it and then also other people can look at it and learn. Big reason I've wanted to start doing this is because this year I was diagnosed with low testosterone, and looking into it, if I don't get control over it, they want to start hormone therapy and then doing some research into that. Once I start hormone therapy, it becomes a chronic condition that will need to be treated for the rest of my life. And I saw my wife when she was still around dealing with a chronic condition, and that's not something that I would want for myself or anybody else. Also, with Penelope, I wouldn't want to have her experiencing needing to see me going through a health situation like that. So as much as possible, I'm trying to shift all aspects of my life to focus on health and fitness, and then building upon that for all aspects of my life. So let's discuss the 6 or 7 things, let's say 7 things that I am working on now to be able to be successful this year with my health and fitness. So number 1, I am dedicating time to my health and fitness. So there are scheduled times that I have to go in and exercise, to look and do research on food and nutrition and other health related type things. So I am, number 1, taking the time that is required and making it a priority, so that if there's other things that come up, I know that this is something that I need to focus on. Another thing is that I'm shifting things in my life, like I said, in particular with this YouTube channel. I want to focus my time on this YouTube channel to focus on this thing that is important to me right now. So I'm dedicating more time in more aspects of my life to health and fitness. Number 2 is that I'm going to dedicate more of my money towards health and fitness. I was doing some reading, and it said that a lot of elite athletes and professionals and just the people that are most healthiest spend so much of their money dedicated towards their health and their fitness. So I have a gym membership and I go there on a regular basis now. I also have some training equipment so that I have it here at home as well. Hey, check it out. It's kind of cool. Okay, check out this stuff. I didn't really buy any of this stuff, but I got it for Christmas. So I got like a sandbag here, I got an agility kit, I have some kettlebells. So I am starting to kind of build a repertoire of equipment. And this is just me as a way to be able to tell myself that this is important, this is worth spending time and money for. So getting myself in the right mindset that health and fitness is a priority and that it is important. So it's part of my budget. I'm not really kind of using a lot of extra money to do all this stuff. Like I said, some of it was gifted to me for Christmas. But really what I'm doing is kind of like when I am saving a meal out, so I'm not eating out for dinner at a restaurant. Instead, I'm using that money to go into my fitness and health regimen. Number 3. So with number 3, basically what I want to do is be able to dedicate a space. So for me is this crazy basement where I'm going to be doing my fitness in particular, and then the gym also, the fitness. So there's these places that I'm going to that I know when I go there, it's going to be for the purpose of fitness. I also want to have the kitchen be somewhere where I can go in and make a meal and not worry about having something that is like easy, that is really bad and unhealthy for me, but I want to have easy, healthy things for me. So that's going to be a dedicated space for my health and fitness goals as well. Number 4. So with number 4, what I want to do is surround myself with the right people that are making the right decisions and that will make things easier and more successful for me. So one of the things is going to the gym. People that are going to the gym are going there to try to get healthy or that have already been healthy and they want to maintain it. So I want to be surrounded by those kind of people. The idea being that surrounding yourself with the right people, with the people doing what you want to do, is going to make it more likely for you to succeed. Another thing is I have groups online that I'm a part of. So one is the 30-day health challenge with Happy Trails Hiking, and that's an amazing group. I'll put a link down in the description. But we all talk all month online about health and fitness and how our goals are going, what we've achieved, what we're struggling with, and we help each other out with information. There's all sorts of professionals. There's even doctors in there that are very helpful with medical advice if we need it. I mean, obviously we got to talk to our own doctors and whatnot, but if there's something that we need that is just kind of general information that they can give us really quickly, that's pretty awesome. The other group that I have is a group that Jay Littman and I have founded, and it's called the Best Life Squad. So that's on any social platform using the hashtag Best Life Squad, kind of sharing the goals and whatnot there. Also, the big part where we socialize and interact with the group, sharing goals with, is on the Best Life Squad Facebook group. So with that Facebook group, we all talk about our goals. They're not necessarily all health and fitness related. Sometimes they're business and other things like that. But health and fitness is part of what our Best Life Squad mission is, along with financial and just a well-rounded life and living our best life possible every day by making good decisions and surrounding ourselves with good people. And I'll also add a link in the description to the Best Life Squad Facebook group if you're interested in joining. There's a couple questions you have to answer, but other than that, just be a good person and help everybody out, and we'll help you out. That's the whole goal of the Best Life Squad. Okay, so number 5. And number 5 is increasing my knowledge. I kind of talked about it a little bit when we were talking about increasing the amount of time we spend with health and fitness. But with me, I'm planning on spending quite a bit of time reading and researching, looking at videos, and trying to find out what's the best, most current information on health and fitness, and sharing that with you guys, of course, but also using that to be able to kind of work on health and fitness, not only physically, but also mentally, because I think that's pretty important, but also that I think will give me a good baseline to figure out and kind of almost experiment a little bit to see what's working best for me, because there's a lot of information in this kind of field that contradicts each other, and new information that is just coming out every day because there's more and more studies that are happening within health and fitness. So I'm going to be doing a lot of research and just reading and general increasing my knowledge of how our bodies work and how health and fitness can be improved. Number 6, I ran out of fingers, but number 6 is going to be something that again has a little bit of overlap with the previous things that I'm planning on doing this year to be more successful with my health and fitness goals. And number 6 is making myself a priority. So that's kind of similar to spending more time on it and investing time on health and fitness, but it's a little bit different. The reason being is that I can dedicate as much time as I want, but priorities are things that you do before other things. So with the priority, I am going to set up early in the day, first things to be able to focus on health and fitness before anything else. Obviously, I got to take care of Penny, and she is a priority over that. But other than that, I can take care of myself and learn and start working out, eat right and whatnot, and figure out all that I need to do early in the day rather than waiting until longer in the day. Also, if there is a situation where it might be something that you want to do, but you know that it's going to be detrimental to your health and fitness, make yourself a priority because you're worth it. So, things that I've done is I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but there's times where you go out and you just want to have a drink with your friends, but you know that that's not going to be good for your body. So you need to make sure that you register that with your mind and you say, okay, I'm going to make my body a priority, and I'm not going to do that. I can socialize, I can hang out, I can do whatever, but I am not going to put my body through that because I care enough about myself and I've made myself a priority that I want to take care of the body that I have through my health and fitness. And finally, number 7 is that with all of this stuff that I'm going to be learning, I'm going to be doing, I want to be able to help others. So something that I learned through teaching for so many years is that when you teach something to somebody else, you become more proficient in it. You, by answering questions that they might have, you start kind of figuring out things that you wouldn't have figured out otherwise. So I want to help others, I want to teach others, I want to help as many people as possible regain their health and fitness and use health and fitness as the building blocks for the rest of their life. My goal for this year is to help at least 1,000 people start on their health and fitness journeys. I am not exactly sure how I'm going to keep track of that yet, but I'll figure it out. It's going to be before the end of the year. I do want to be able to help out at least 1,000 people start or continue working on their health and fitness goals. But I want to be motivating and be able to help people in their journey. So if you have a good idea on how I can track that or achieve that, let me know down in the comments because that would be super, super helpful. Also, if you guys have any questions at all, let me know down in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. If you have some feedback for me on any of the points I've given or any extra points, that would be awesome. Let me know down in the comments because I want to learn from you guys as well. And then remember that there are going to be several links in the description that will be two other helpful resources like the Best Life Squad group. So if you want to join that Best Life Squad group, I would highly recommend it. There's some amazing people that are really genuinely there to want to help each other and want to improve themselves. So that resource is available to you guys. Anyways, thank you very much for watching my video. Let's work together on using health and fitness as the building blocks for the rest of our lives, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!